Alright, 6 years ago today, we had nature's greatest sight come across North America. Just over 7 months from now, April 8th, 2024, we will get to see this again for the next total solar eclipse of the sun. This is like a little graphic here.
Ooh.
But yes, this is tying into our honeymoon trip announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've been very excited to announce this. And we got our shirts on as well. Show off
yeah.
your... Don't show the binder yet.
Without showing off what this binder is reading.
Yeah, got the date on there and everything. We actually had these shirts a couple years. I got mine on as well. Yeah, got these off of Amazon, I think. But yes, Angie didn't get to see the August 21st, 2017 eclipse, but I am making sure that she definitely gets to see this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't missing out on this.
Yeah.
No way.
For those of you that have not seen a total solar eclipse of the sun, it is absolutely the most incredible thing in nature you will ever see. So I'm making sure we see this, have the best chance to see this as clear as possible. And no better way to do this than...
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
See.
The honeymoon trip, the total solar eclipse Mexican Riviera cruise on the Holland America Zandam ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, leaving on March the 28th. Actually, that's the day before the cruise, I think. And then comes back on the 13th. So yeah, it's a 14-day cruise. It's a 2-weeker. Goes all up and down. Starts in San Diego, goes all up and down like Western Mexico, Baja, all those places. Does like several ports of call. If you want to open it up there, we'll show the itinerary. We'll just kind of do a...
To be honest, I haven't really looked at this because I didn't really want to spoil any surprises yet.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
tab?
Just the cruise tab, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only printed off just a few things. I still have to book the airfare and stuff, but... Yeah, it's with Holland America. I've never done Holland America before. Neither one of us have. But we are looking forward to it. Here, is that there? Yeah, this is our itinerary. Yeah, leaving March 30th. So yeah, we'll fly in on the 28th. And then, yeah, we go out of San Diego. There's a couple sea days at first. And then we have a port of call on the 2nd in Manzanillo, Mexico. Looks like most of these ports are tenders. I think there's one where you actually get off on the pier. Most of these are going to be tendering in.
I think it's a Manzanillo.
Manzanillo.
Yes.
And then the 3rd of April, you go into Zihuatanejo. Half of these I can't pronounce.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that either.
That's another tender. And then you get into Jaltaco, Mexico. And then you have another day at sea.
And then Puerto Vallarta.
Looks like we're overnight in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Overnight there for 2 days, 6th and the 7th. And then April 8th is Eclipse Day. Now, how they're going to do this is basically we're going to be anchored out at sea for basically the entire eclipse. And then one of the reasons we're doing it is because there's very, very low chance of clouds down in that area, whereas up here in like Kentucky, Indiana, and the Northeast Ohio, where the eclipse is also going to be happening. Springtime, obviously, very high chance of clouds. That is way too much of a risk to take with such a rare event. So we're going down to do this cruise. And then if there is clouds in that area, nice thing about being on a cruise ship is the captain can look at the forecast a day or two ahead and maneuver the ship to a clear viewing area where there's going to not be clouds. So that'll be a nice peace of mind and everything, knowing that we will get the best area to see the total eclipse of the sun.
Yeah. I witnessed a little bit of a total solar eclipse back in 1994 when I was in 6th grade. But if we didn't have special glasses, we weren't allowed outside.
Yeah, that's probably a partial.
I just saw everything get dark from the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that...
I missed out on the last eclipse. The 3rd time will be a charm for me.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people stayed within 98, 99% of the last one because they thought, oh, that's close enough. No, it's not. I did this in another video right after the 2017 eclipse, and I explained that that last little sliver of the sun, that last 1 or 2%, it's a lot of light. It is a lot. There's a huge difference between 98, 99% and getting into the 100% totality path. 100% totality is where you want to be. And this eclipse is even longer than the 2017. 2017 was like 2 minutes, 20 seconds, I think, where I was. I was in Carbondale. I drove overnight and stayed all day in Carbondale and saw it. And this one's going to be like 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I think, where we're at. So it's like almost twice as long. But yeah, I printed off like the weather forecast and all that stuff on there too. But yeah, I got
This
to...
binder will get thicker, I'm sure.
Yeah, I got to print off more stuff on there.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to catch that. It's August. That's all right.
But yeah, there's another graphic here I will show of the actual path here. Let me go back to where it starts. But yeah, this is where the eclipse is going to be going. This is off of greatamericaneclipse.com. You can see there's Mazatlan. That's where we're going to be anchored, just offshore of Mazatlan, Mexico there. We'll be the first people to actually see the eclipse. Everyone on the Holland America Zandam will be the first to see it before it touches any of North America. Then it's going to make its way all up through the rest of Mexico here. Yeah, this website's got some really cool pictures that they upload to their Facebook page, YouTube videos with all these statistics and everything. So you can see the totality is 4.5 minutes, almost 4.5 minutes long. I'll just kind of let this run through. But yeah, the next solar eclipse after this one won't be for about 20 years in North America. I think the next one's like 2044, 2045, I can't remember, but it's a long time from now. And now we're getting up into Texas. Texas is a pretty good place to go as well. Pretty low cloud chances that time of year, at least compared to the northeast United States, where we'll be hitting towards the end of the eclipse. Now we're getting into, looks like the corner of Oklahoma, part of Arkansas. Obviously, the closer you are to the middle of the circle, the longest totality is. If you're right on the edge of the shadow, you'll get like a minute, maybe not even a minute. So I get to, if you plan on going to witness this, I get as close to the middle of the shadow as you can. Now we're getting up into southern Illinois. The Carbondale is actually the crossroads of the 2017 and 2024 eclipses. That's where I went for the 2017 eclipse, at southern Illinois. And my hometown, Indianapolis, is going to get a very nice, it's about almost in the middle, but like I said, high chance of clouds once we get up to this part of the country this time of year.
It goes over Dayton, Ohio or not.
Yep, it goes over Dayton, goes over Van Wert, it goes over Cedar Point, Niagara Falls, Cleveland, pretty much all of Ohio. And we're getting up into Ontario, Canada. Buffalo. Buffalo's pretty much in the dead center too. And a lot of New York. And you get up into Maine. And then we're getting towards the end of the day here. Totality gets a little shorter as you get up towards the end of eclipse. Only 3 minutes, 17 seconds here. And the shadow of the moon gets a lot faster. And we're up into Newfoundland. Yeah, we're about 5 o'clock time here. We're getting towards the end of the day now. And down to this less than 3 minutes. And that's it. But yeah, this newspaper here where I started the video, that's actually from the day after the 2017 eclipse that I got in southern Illinois after. And I got one other video here I was going to show. This is a video from Sky and Telescope. But Cool graphics. Yeah, April 8th, 2024. I think it starts for us about 11 o'clock in the morning. There's the actual path there. We're overhead of the entire North America. But yes, we are very excited for this trip.
Absolutely.
For a thought it would be a perfect fit for a honeymoon cruise. For those that saw the Facebook status with the little hints in it, I put honeymoon, where the moon is going to block out the sun for a total solar eclipse. It's one of the coolest thing. I know you're gonna enjoy it.
And semi-related, we also picked up our wedding rings.
Yes, yeah, I had that in there too. Yep.
So I'm getting another one added to this in about 2 months.
Yep.
So yes,
Yeah, 2 months from
rings.
2 months from Wednesday we get married at Red River Gorge. Yeah, so yeah, the rings with the diamond ring. You know how the eclipses work. You get the diamond ring and the Bailey's beads and stuff right before the totality occurs and all that. So yeah, I felt this would be a nice fit for a honeymoon trip. So that's where we'll be headed here. So yeah, 7 months away, just over 7 months, but I've been looking forward to this eclipse ever since 2017. Seems like just yesterday since 2017 happened, and here we are 6 years later from 2017 and gearing up big time for 2024, especially with this trip and everything.
Yes.
Cannot wait.
I can't wait either.
Yes.
Like, I've told some people, but I told them to keep it shush.
Yeah, I've told a few people, like giving them hints and stuff, told them what we're going to be doing, but
now it's wide out in the open.
yes. So let the countdown begin. Woo! And one other thing I forgot to mention earlier was this trip is actually 100% completely sold out. Yeah. 7 months to go and it's already filled up. Every cabin, I just checked the website, interior, ocean view, balcony, all that stuff is completely filled up. So, yeah. I've also seen online that there's people like in the path that are charging insane amounts of money to stay in their houses or even just to pitch a tent on their land. I'm talking about like $1,500, $2,000 a night with a minimum of 3-night stay. So yeah, basically $6,000 to stay like in the path. So plan now, plan far ahead. Same with hotels too. Hotels will be jacking their prices up. So plan accordingly if you plan on getting to the path, because there will be traffic. It will be worth it though. It will be an amazing sight. Just plan ahead. Don't wait till like a week before, because you're not going to get much if you wait that long. But yeah, it'll be here before we know it. 7 months to go.
Woo!